Look at everybody munching up here, man. This is awesome. Everyone's doing so good, and they are very comfortable in their winter retreat, if you will. We've got some elongated tortoises hanging out here too. Just got a little too cold. But as you see, there is a new addition, a new stable, if you will. Is that correct? Yeah, I think that's the proper terminology. So what I did was I decided I want to get those Burmese star tortoises in here. I haven't had a chance to hang out with them, and we're not going to have any reprieve from this weather anytime soon. So I wanted to give them a little bit more space to wander around in. I want to be able to feed them, water them, all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing. We kind of simply made a little rectangular stall here. We cut some old board that I had here using one of my new Christmas gifts. I love it, a little DeWalt saw that I got. Pretty excited. Thanks to my mom and my in-laws, they kind of chipped in for that. And what else? We got some Fluker reptile bark laid down here. We've got a heat pad in the corner. We got a red light bulb there to keep them warm. The lights are on a timer. All these tortoises are nibbling. Here are our redfoots. I have a few redfoots, I think. And look, here's Lego with one of her new buddies, or his new buddies. That's Lincoln Log right there. We got Lego. And or maybe Superblock. What's his name? What's an off-brand Lego? Does anyone know? Because there's another bumpy little tortoise. Anyway, really excited. So let's go grab. But oh, you know what else we need? We're gonna get some water here. I also want to check out these guys. Check them out. Our little man-eye. Want to get some water in there for them as well. Spray them down because it's just going to be a little bit longer than I thought as far as the cold weather. So yeah, that's what we're up to. We are gonna get a tortoise or two in a hand. Hard to do when you have this here camera in your hand. Anyway, let's go check it out. Let's check them out. Go grab these guys. All right, all the lizards are locked up, as you guys know. That's our reality. And let's have a look at who is doing what. Oh, this is great. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Can you do me a favor and get that all up in there? It's my little, what is that called? Insulation, which is becoming looser and looser as time goes on. There we go. All right, I can be able to grab these guys just by simply reaching in and pulling them out. There's 5 of these guys. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's get these 5. Oh, I look amazing today. Anyway, let's get these tortoises out, shall we? Oh, we'll start with the big mama. There she is. Hi, big mama. You're looking lovely today. Thanks for laying those eggs. Oh, and I talked to Tom yesterday. Oh, excuse me, big mama. I talked to Tom yesterday. Stacy is doing much, much better. He is in his new spot, and it'll be a little while before he's able to build enclosures for everyone. But that being said, it's going to be okay. So that's all good news. I know you guys were concerned about her. And, well, let's get these critters grabbed up. I think I can manage these guys here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited. I just wanted to get these guys out because how often am I going to have the opportunity to work with these Burmese stars? And I want to give them space. I have my babies, and I'll be getting babies from Tom. And it'll be a long time before I have adults again, unless I somehow come into some adults of my own. But let's get these guys down here. Very, very good. Oh, there you go, guys. Welcome. It's not much, but it's better than the box you guys have been in, I think. And there they go. They're already motoring around. They have buddies to look at. Let's get the last 2. And then we can set about just tweaking a few of the things I want to tweak in there to make sure that they're happy. I also want to feed them, get them some cactus pad, and just make sure they're eating well. All right, you little speedy, you little male, grab him under an armpit and then we grab the mama like this. All right, she's a big girl, huh? It's amazing the size difference between the male and females. And we call that one of the ways they're sexually dimorphic, meaning the ways you could tell males from females. The females get much larger. We want to make sure we latch every latch at the camp, don't we? Hey, little lady. There she is. There's a good girl. She laid some eggs, and she probably got another clutch in her. So I'm sure she'll let us know when she is ready. So it's a really good idea, if you are interested in keeping tortoises, to have a situation like this, to have a larger kind of, you know, winter quarters for them. I think that's a really good thing to invest in. There are different sheds. I went ahead with this metal shed. It's actually a carport that I spray foam insulated, and it's working out really, really well. So, you know, I built this very simply so I could just pull it apart when I need to. I can always just pull this Fluker reptile bark up and just toss it into this enclosure or that enclosure, no big deal. Let's get a little hay. Get a little, I'll put some hay maybe in the corner they can kind of bed down into. It makes them more comfortable. We have some clean hay that I put out in the enclosure out here. So, you know, it is what it is, but as far as temperatures. But what's cool is, you know, work never stops, and we got to keep these animals happy. So look at this. Let's just do, we don't need much. Don't take much. Just a flake. Hey, what's up, man? All right, I'll be right there, buddy. I'm coming. All right, thanks for coming. It looks, I got a leak in the roof over Sophia. So what I'm gonna do is throw this hay down, and then we are gonna go ahead and talk to this gentleman, and I will pick this up momentarily. Let's get this hay out there first. Holy smokes, there's always so much to do at the camp. It's not just animals that live here. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back, everybody. That was nice. Got a new buddy named Jose. He's from Venezuela, and I showed him the redfoot tortoises. He got excited because he was explaining to me that his grandmother had a tortoise. They kept tortoises there, and that's pretty cool. So I was like, I have some tortoises that live in Venezuela, and wouldn't you know it, it was, of course, the redfoot. We're gonna take this water bowl. Oh, and just pull this out. Okay, I'm going to spray it out, and I am going to put it in with the Burmese stars, because this is going to be an easy place for these guys to get in and out of. And then I'll just do something different for our iguana, because she's not going to need something with easy access to go in the water. So let me spray this algae out, no big deal. I could give it a quick little scrub. I mean, I'd really need to pressure wash this, to be perfectly honest, but this will do it.
Thank you to all our loyal Patreon members out there who have helped to create an amazing reptile community online with us.
This week's shout out goes to Marcus Kamp.
Holy smokes. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I got to get my roof done. We had a leak over Sophia's room. There's always something happening, friends. If you're young, don't grow up, okay? Don't become an adult. All you'll have to do is fix stuff. I'm just kidding. It's not so bad. It's not so bad growing up and getting old and feeble. I'm just kidding. I'm not really. It's all attitude, friends. It's all attitude. Let's get this over here. I got to pull that hose in as well. Then I want to feed all these guys. Yeah, so I think a nice simple watering area like this, which very simply they'll have to walk through it no matter what. I also wanted to get that hose in here because we have to give some of these critters water. Oh gosh, that's not so bad. Hopefully this snap breaks soon. This is definitely a long one. I haven't had to wear a beanie in a long time either. All right, pals, here we go. And I'm gonna have to wind up getting water for everybody. So yeah, these guys are awesome. And I'll bet you that one of the star tortoise is actually now buried in this hay, to be perfectly honest. Let's see. There's 5 of them. Up. I get nervous, but there you go. That's why I put the hay in there. They do what they want. They do what they want. Let's see our little wood turtles. They need a little water in here. How cute are these guys, though? I just wanted to make sure that they were taken care of because we don't want any unhappy little tortoises or turtles. Just fill this up. And then we're gonna moisten all this. All right. See, the other cool thing about having this room, this shed, is, you know, you can make a mess of it. It's outdoors still. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about screwing things up on the inside. Okay, for my last trick, friends, what I now want to do is see, oh yeah, I want to get some cactus. Let's get some cactus and see if we can entice these Burms to have a nibble, shall we? That's kind of what I was really excited about doing. Let's get some of this good stuff right here. Just a little, you know, I could also break off a few for some of the other tortoises in there. It's nice that you could just sit here and pluck good food for your tortoises right from the trees. It's Kamp Kenan Organic Turtle Food Farm. Also want to get a plate. And here we go. All right, we're gonna just put the, oh, look at this. She's drinking. Look at that, guys. She's having a little drink, see? Do I know what animals want or what? They want water, they want security. Hello, young lady. How about some cactus? That'll hydrate you a little bit. So just put these out here and then simply toss a few of those in there. Awesomeness. Now let's get some of our Fluker tortoise buffet blend. Just put a little bit in right here. Nice. We'll let that go. Actually, I'm going to give some more to our redfoots, as they are always hungry and never full. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, that's a big boy right there. There you go. Once they move off the plates, I'll refill them. I love watching these guys drink, though. Nice fresh water. Hear that little noise? No big deal. They just got creaky mouths sometimes, especially when drinking. Sometimes the water gets into the nares and makes a little bit of a noise, so it's not a problem. Oh, she is just loving that water. So the Burmese star tortoises are from Burma, now called Myanmar, and their range will take them into some other countries, but by and large they are traditionally found in that country. And the star tortoises can be found in Sri Lanka, in India and Pakistan, Bangladesh. They go down into, of course, Myanmar, and it's a little bit further south than that country. Now, the reason we love the Burmese star tortoises are because these are very hardy when it comes to Florida. The Indian stars, of which I've had, tend to be a little bit more delicate, and they just don't do so well in this climate. It's very humid here, so you don't want any drama with respiratory illnesses. Many of the Indian star tortoises that have been imported in the past also, they kind of, when they're imported like that, they have kind of a rough life. Let's see, I'll break a little of this off and see if she'll nibble on it. Let's see if she's interested. She seems to be. I like to break the cactus so they can smell it. All right. And let's see if she starts to eat it, because that's what I wanted to see. I just wanted to spend time with these animals. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about, friends. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. That's a good girl. So I'm happy I took the time to actually create this little situation for these tortoises. I could still easily access the door. We have a wall there that keeps the food, or rather the substrate, in. And if I wanted to open the door, I can open the door and the tortoises cannot escape. So that's pretty good too. And look at her go. She seems to be pretty happy. They can also nibble on this coastal hay, coastal grass hay, which is good for them. It's just a really cool thing to be able to interact with this species. They are, in fact, a bucket list species for me. They're a tortoise that I've always wanted. And I'm so happy I'm helping Tom out. And as I mentioned earlier, I spoke with him last night, and Stacy's doing well. He's really happy with his new spot, and he'll be, you know, doing his thing, getting animals moved and getting animals set up in his new farm. So we're just going to take care of these animals for Tom and kind of keep them happy and healthy. And really, it's an honor that he trusts me so much with such beautiful animals, and I'm glad to help him out. So if you guys want, you can leave a comment below for Tom. Let him know you're thinking of Stacy and wishing her well. And yep, the animals are doing good over here at Kamp Kenan. So there you have it, everybody. Quick little video showing you what I'm doing here to make animals' lives better. All right, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and put this down, let her continue to nibble. And there are the rest of these critters doing their things. And don't forget this little one hiding right here. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, helping me with my chores. And I will see you all again on another episode of Kamp Kenan. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan for more content. See you guys.